know I suggest.
Hello there, guys. Of course, come on in to yet another one with us Review Bros. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And today we are reviewing a brand new and hyped pre-workout just hitting the UK markets. And it's by none other than the guys at CNP. Now, this company have been around for many years and they brought us some fantastic product over time. What's this one going to be able to do? What even is it?
What is it? It's their new non-stim pre-workout called Full Pump, which we believe to be the predecessor, the successor to their original expansion.
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 And if you watched our review on that, you know it got some fantastic scores.
So what's this one all about then? Well, we're going to read you a little bedtime story. It says, no stims, all pump.
And then it says, when you need to get something that's going to deliver a 10 out of 10 pump, you need to go full pump.
Ooh, highly dosed with 4 big hitters when it comes to pump: citrulline, malate, nitrosogene, mento pump and pink Himalayan salt. It is ideal to use a standalone non-stim pre or stack with full tilt for maximum workout intensity and some epic vascularity.
Wow, what else? Increased blood flow to the muscles, improves nutrient delivery and the removal of fatigue caused by products such as lactic acid. This means better performance, bigger lifts and improved recovery between sets.
And then it wraps off with, you owe it to your next workout, go full pump.
Now you better be telling us the truth, you little beauty. We're going to go through the other usuals today.
Taste, price, label, effects. What boxes is it going to be ticking today?
Will it get you pumped? We're going to find out.
And if you're new here, hit the sub button, tick the bell icon, give the video a like, let us know your thoughts on this pre-workout.
Really appreciate it, guys. Let's go. CNP. So we are into that first segment, the juicy taste test. And I like CNP because we've always historically liked their flavours, haven't we?
We have.
And it comes in 4 flavours, which I also think is very good because it gives you, it gives us, it gives everyone the opportunity to perhaps find something they get on with. Whereas obviously a lot of companies put out only 1 flavour of something, which, you know, I get it, but at least we got the option of choice here. Anyway, it comes in the 4 flavours. It comes in the orange thing, which is obviously an orange flavour. It comes in the one we've got for today's review, the grape cola Kraken. What else does it come in?
It also comes in Mr. B and Tropical Thunder.
And Mr. B, we can't work out what that is. I'm guessing a blue raspberry because the tub's blue. Mr. B, blue, B. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Mixability, really good.
Yeah, it is actually. Surprisingly good. Really good. For a pump product. Pump products, generally speaking, don't mix as well. It is only a 15-gram scoop, which I would tend to say is typically lighter than a non-stim.
Yeah, normally 20 plus grams for a non-stim, right?
Anyway, let's do this. Grape cola Kraken going down. I like that. I really like that.
Quite unique for a grape.
It is, because it's grape and cola. You don't really, I don't know, I wouldn't associate those two together.
Like a fizzy grape, isn't it?
It is nice.
Is there a bit of sourness there?
It is good. There is a bit of an earthy background taste, but all in all, it's what it says on the tin.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Wouldn't you?
A nice combo of cola and grape.
3, 2, 1.
9 out of 10. Yeah.
Really good.
You won't struggle. And the
No.
other flavours are bound to be just as nice.
Absolutely. Let's get into the price point. What's this going to cost you?
How much will we be paying for this shiny pre-workout? Well, you head over to cnpprofessional.co.uk where you can use RB15. That will knock off 15%. You can pick up this 20-40 serving tub for $33.99.
Absolutely. So, what do you do when you look at the math on that? Of course, we go by the maximum serving because that's what we do, and we reckon you'll do it. Not many of us are half scoopers here. £1.70 per the serving. On our consistent price and scale, it slips itself nicely into that average price point, 5 out of 10. So, not bad. What we getting for that price point though, as we delve a little deeper into the label.
It's label time, and it says on here, clinically dosed muscle pump stim-free energy. So those are the promises on the front of the tub. Obviously, we're going by max serving of the 15 Gs. So we've got first up, citrulline malate. We don't know the ratio, 7.5 grams.
We're going to assume that 2-to-1, guys, which would give us a nice amount of citrulline for nitric oxide production, ultimately leading to the pump via vascularity and nutrient delivery.
Hell yeah. Taurine, 2.1 grams.
Which is a really good dose. You normally only see it in there around the gram mark. It's the amino acid responsible for hydration, electrolyte balance, and of course, natural energy production.
Ooh, nitrosogene, a registered version of arginine silica at 1.5 grams.
Which is that clinical and of course good dosage, guys. It's a type of arginine that stays stabilised in the bloodstream a lot longer than the non-stabilised version. Again, like the citrulline, it also helps with nitric oxide production and ultimately some more pump.
Boom. L-tyrosine, 750 milligram.
Strange little dosage there. Would normally see it around the 1,000 milligram mark, and when it's normally used as the only nootropic in a formula, we tend to see actually a little bit more than that. But we'll take it nonetheless. It's there for cognition and focus-based benefits.
Hell yes. Pink Himalayan salt, half a gram.
Which is a very good dose, guys. Normally only see it in there about 100, 200, 300 is a push. Of course, 500 is going to yield some nice results in terms of athletic performance, muscular contraction, and of course, salt gives us those sodium type pumps.
Lovely, and we do enjoy the fact they managed to flavour it very well, because that's hard to flavour. And then we've got a Mento pump, another registered ingredient of 300 milligrams.
Yeah, really nice. It's one of the newer type pump ingredients on the market. It's going to help from a lot of health benefits, but of course, in the word is the word pump, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to help from a different pathway to the other pump precursors in here, and it's going to give you some juicy swelling.
Nice. Rhodolia rosea extract, 150 milligrams.
Nice ingredient. It's in there for a lot of benefits. Aphrodisiac benefits, general health benefits, and of course, anti-stress and anti-anxiety, which is nice to fit into the gym. It's going to help with dopamine release, potentially giving us a little bit of mood elevation.
We'll take it on board. Then we've got estrogen at 50 milligrams and a couple of B vitamins.
Which is nice. We like to see these absorption matrices at the end there to really get these ingredients into the system as efficiently as your body's going to allow within that 30-minute window. The B vitamins are in there for general bodily functions.
Lovely. Nice label. I like it. They're ticking some boxes.
They are. We're going to have to see how it comes together. We are there, guys, into the effects of course, this little one right here. It's the new product by the guys at CNP. It's full pump. And what did it deliver when we used it? And we've been lucky enough to use this one for 3 days now, haven't we?
Indeed. So did it give us a full pump or 90% of a pump or 80% of a pump?
We can confirm it does indeed give us that full pump. It's an experience to be had, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Now, where do we start with this? Because of course, it's not for the people who are coming to this review and haven't seen pre-workout reviews in the past and have limited knowledge. Absolutely fair enough, by the way. It's not going to give us energy. It's not one of those stimulant pre-workouts. Some of you will say that's very obvious. Some of you will be like, oh. But that is something that we enjoy for late night training. And it's something we enjoy when we're not wanting to be stimmed off our titties. This one, I am sure, helps from several angles.
It does indeed. Obviously, you got your vascularity from the citrulline and nitrosogene. You get your salt, so you get the nice deep contractions. You get the mind-muscle connection.
Yeah, it's a really good product. I think I'm breaking it up here. So in terms of athletic performance and endurance, it actually feels to me like a stimulant product. Don't get me wrong, heart rate's not up, I'm not buzzing around all over the gym, but I think in terms of the mood elevation it gives, because the pumps are so good, I just feel happy, I feel jolly to the music, I feel really good when I'm crushing those weights. And I've got to say that salt gives me that dry pump.
Dry nastiness. Yeah, we finished our first exercise, which I think was flat dumbbell press, and we were like, holy shit, like we're not normally nowhere near this pumped after the first exercise. So that was a little giveaway that we're in for something special.
What comes in next? Obviously there's no beta alanine, so you don't get none of that tingle feeling, which I missed it, but it gives us so much of what it promises on the tin that it's hard to disrespect it and say, I missed that ingredient.
Indeed. Now, how would you compare it to expansion? Because obviously this is what's come after expansion.
I remember that being a fantastic product, and we reviewed that like 3 to 4 years ago now. This one is as good.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they do a really good job of putting the basics in the label, but getting them to come through like 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
don't they? They don't over fluff it.
No, because I'll be honest, and CNP, they'll take this on the chin. I looked at the label and it's good. But I'd have to be honest and say, looking at the label, I wouldn't say it's great, I wouldn't say it's fantastic, I wouldn't say it's amazing. I'll just give you an example. Citrulline malate, we've seen that in formulas with 10 to 12 grams nowadays. Taurine, you know, we take it or leave it. Nitrosogene we've seen before. L-tyrosine we thought was underdosed. You know, we would have liked to have seen even more things. Glycopump, betaine anhydrous at a 4 gram dosage. We've seen 30 gram scoopers plus, haven't we?
Yeah, so when you compare this to those crazy ones that Aaron's just mentioned, you do kind of think it's going to fall short, but to your pleasant surprise, it goes above and beyond.
Yeah. Deep contractions, almost cramp town, plus watery pump. And I can tell this stuff, guys, because it makes me thirsty as well.
Yeah, which only makes you more pumped. Obviously, the more fluid you're getting in your body, the more pumped you're going to get. It goes hand in hand.
The mood elevation for me was something that really shined, and I do think that's because of the effects it gives you. I don't think there's, when you look at the reality of it, there's not anything in here that is going to give you a direct hit of mood elevation. No serious dopamine release anyway. Rhodelia maybe. But you get where I'm coming from. But the pumps are so gnarly. Painful. Lovely. That it just makes you feel good.
It does. So it is worth that price point, that 5 out of 10 with the discount code, because it comes together better than an average pre-workout and it's priced like an average one.
It just, I mean, guys, it just makes you feel, jacked and juicy.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
Hey! You know what? It is a solid product, guys. We're not the biggest of dudes, but it does make you feel like
Phil Heath.
yeah.
Yeah, when you get under the right lighting and the right angles after your training session, you almost struggle to pose because you're laughing at how big you look.
Yeah. Guys, it gives you that 3D feel. I'm not saying you're going to look heavier or bigger, but it just makes you feel that way.
It's an illusion.
Makes you feel the clothes felt tighter, the pumps felt gnarlier. It was just, I can't, like I say, I keep wanting to be like, based on the label, I keep wanting to be like, I wish it had a little bit, but no, it genuinely delivered.
Exactly. It doesn't leave you wanting more. It leaves you whelmed, not underwhelmed, whelmed.
Endurance was another really good one. I know that we normally look at these and be like, how can it help with endurance? But it did. I just didn't want to leave training.
Yeah, we were lifting heavy. Bearing in mind this is a non-stim guy, so obviously we're generally used to training on stims. We were pressing heavy weights, we were going to failure, we wanted to train more, we didn't want to leave the gym. We didn't.
No, it was good. It was good. And the strength endurance was there as well. I felt strong. I I just felt nice on it.
And when we were posing at the end, people who were even walking past and taking double takes of us, like, fuck me, I thought that was Jay Cutler down there. We were like, don't worry guys, it's just us.
It was funny. It's just a fun experience on it. And what I would recommend, guys, is if you like do need your stims, perhaps get some like some caffeine pills, 200 milligram caffeine pills, and chuck them in with it.
That's all you need.
You can get them down Tesco's real cheap, can't you?
Exactly, yeah.
You know, wherever your local supermarket.
Couple 100 milligrams. So yeah, this would be perfect for beginners, people that want to, you know, obviously no stims, so beginners fine. People that really want to get a juicy pump, you know, people that take bodybuilding seriously and want to maximise endurance, strength, pump, you know, nutrient delivery. Hello.
So yeah, on one hand, CNP always produce really good products, so I kind of wasn't surprised, but looking at the label, I was more surprised. It just came together really well.
No complaints, no complaints. It's a classic example of a label delivering more than you think.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fantastic, guys. That's the bottom line of it. It was really good. I'm going to use it again in the future.
100%, and it only adds to the fact that it's a pleasant experience because it tastes nice as well. So the whole thing is nice.
It is.
The whole thing.
It is very nice.
Even the look and feel of the tub.
So yeah, I've got to give credit where credit's due. If you can get your hands on it, I do recommend it. Like, it really was good. Really good. Surprisingly good.
We want to know your experience as well, because obviously with Expansion, we reviewed that. A lot of you jumped on that because it was amazing, bang for buck. You all loved it as well. So let's see if you all agree on this one as well, shall we?
Let us know. Any more questions, guys, please drop them in the comments below. Anything you want to say, we do appreciate it. We'll get back to you. It helps the algorithm. It helps us grow. We appreciate it. We love you for it. At this point, we just say it, don't we?
We always say it. Stay
pumped. Full pumped.